All right, welcome home. Welcome to the U.S. Amateur Championship here at Strokers Palm Harbor, Florida. We're going to do a match with Brett Stottelmeyer and Adam Wilson. Brett has won the lag, and he will be breaking, playing 8-ball. This is going to be a race to 7. They'll play 8-ball and then switch over to 9-ball. So you should see some great pool. I guess both of these players are nice players. I know Brett is. I've seen him play many times on our stream. And we are going to get the corner man in the house, Freddie Agneer.
All right, that's you live.
Yeah, you're going to have to get like this.
Right close to it. I'm just going to check it out here.
Yeah.
Test 1, 2, 3. How y'all doing out there? We're in Palm Harbor Strokers Billiards. Gorgeous room here. Great food. Some of the best food in the area as far as pool halls go.
Absolutely.
Just north of Clearwater, Florida. This is my home area.
Nice place to live.
It's like a vacation. Vacation during the weekdays, and you know, what do we have for the weekends?
Exactly. Perfect. The weather's been absolutely perfect. Not one drop of rain. I've been in Florida 6 days. Nothing but perfect weather all day, all night. Forget about it.
Yeah, I got to complain because it's actually been a little bit cool at nights. It's dropped into the upper 60s, and it's been in the upper 70s during the day. So we're like in a cold front here, but we'll survive. Us Floridians, I get to be called one now.
Yeah, it's to me an Ohioan. It's perfect.
Brett Stottelmeyer is going to be breaking here. Brett is from. Is Brett from a Maryland area? He must be. I know he's. He normally shoots with the Lambros. I don't know what he's shooting with today.
Pasadena.
He is from Maryland.
And Adam Wilson is from Athens, Alabama. Let's go to the top camera here. Brought to you by NYC Grind, Inside Pool, Strokers, APA.
I saw at least 2 balls down. Are we playing take what you make here? Because 2 stripes are down, I believe. 1, 2.
Yeah, I believe you have to play.
All right. Great break, but here's the problem. He doesn't have a shot on any ball unless he can sneak this ball. I guess that's the 15 ball. We still can't see the colors up there, but nothing looks good here unless he fires the 9. This has been my problem with take what you make. It looks like he's shooting this a low ball, so maybe he made a low ball. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I see 7 low balls on the table. He doesn't have to take what he makes. It'd be nice if the commentator knew what the rules are. Considering we see APA back there, I just assumed we take what we make. But he shot a low ball, and the low ball is not down, so it must be an open table.
Yeah, it's open table.
So maybe the chat room can tell us. Unfortunately, with the big break and missing that first shot, the low balls look pretty open. We'll see what Adam Wilson can do, but I would expect that if he's does he have a championship listed? No, that's Brett that has one. I don't want to make it sound so mundane, but he really should get out here. Nothing's touching each other.
Is Freddie sounding better there?
Yeah, I was right. I was.
Problem.
And I have no headset, so I have no idea what it sounds like.
We'll get it adjusted in there. I dropped this mixer too many times.
Alrighty. Adam might have the jitters going here. His first shot was relatively simple. Walk it down the rail, he missed it. Low balls were the nicer balls, but now it's tied up, so I suspect that Brett will shoot the high balls, the 9 ball or the whatever that ball is up there, 14, 15. And he should be off the races. Ball in the side pocket, and it looks like he's got a nice triangle pattern here to the 9 ball. The 8 ball will be going in the bottom right corner when he gets to it.
Yeah, Brett has beat a lot of the big players, for sure. He's won first place, and he always places high in any event he plays in, or he goes 2 and out. Yes. It's one or the other with this guy. He either wins a thing or he goes 2 and out.
Well, he's a very good player. He's got several really power power state championships under his belt. I know he's won the Maryland State Championship 9 ball, Virginia State Championship 10 ball. That's big. It's big in that area. The Delmarva area is very big in
that's a strong area. That Baltimore area, Maryland,
I mean,
Delaware.
if you talk about professional pool, what area other than Rochester, New York, has bigger players than the Maryland area with Mike Siegel in that area? You know.
Sure. That's a strong area there.
Yeah. Brett got out pretty easily there once he made that first shot. And the first shot he made up in the upper right-hand corner wasn't a hanger, but he made it look like a hanger, and then he made the rest of it easily. I've never seen Adam play.
Supposedly he's good.
Well, he's here, right?
I've
So
heard,
everybody that's here has made it through a pretty big tournament field, from their home area to a regional, to now here at the Nationals, the U.S. Nationals in Palm Harbor at Strokers. It's like, how many years have we been here at Strokers?
I've been here 3 years.
Yeah, I've been here 3 years also.
Yeah.
So, of course, being very selfish, I hope it's here every year from here on out.
Oh, this is great. This is great. Jose is amazing, and the whole staff here is just unbelievable.
Breaking from the center, pretty much a perfect break. Cue ball is in the center of the table, wide open rack. Let's see what he chooses first. Looks like low balls would be a nice. Either are good, but low balls would be my choice if I had one.
Oh, definitely. You got 2 stripes on the rail and 2 stripes that are close to being clustered. And the 6 ball has a pocket, so there is an out.
Frank and Callie says that Adam plays like me. That's kind of dangerous. Does that mean he's awful? How dare you insult him so much? Well, I'd have to say, and I don't want to make it again sound like it's so simple, but the way Brett is stroking them, and he's not really looking much, it looks like he should get out here once he gets past the 6 ball. 6 ball to the 5, to the 2, 8 in the side, I suppose. He's got a couple different choices. Make it sound so easy, but obviously it's not that easy. The 6 ball would have been the shot, but it looks like the cue ball will rub against the stripe, so he's going to leave it alone. Brett's decided to play the 6 ball up table and then to the 2 ball. I think he made a good strategic decision there, and he really didn't think too much about it. Didn't want to rub a ball. 8 ball go in the side pocket in 2 seconds here. He's playing high caliber 8 ball. He's only gotten through 2 racks so far, and of course I might jinx him, but he's playing no other ball moved in this rack, which tells me he's driving his car very well.
If he can break and get a ball on a shot, it's over, man.
He's on a roll. And the 8 ball especially, if he's an 8 ball specialist or he considers 8 ball easy.
Yeah.
And he does have a state 8 ball championship.
I mean, he plays against guys like Adam Keeler and
Sure.
Josh Brothers, and man, who else plays over there? Like you're saying,
Yeah,
Siegel.
that area is so big, and they have a lot of tournaments that are pretty high power.
Yeah, talk around.
Yeah. So, when I saw, when you're state champion in Maryland, you are up against some big tournament players, especially since Mike Siegel has been playing lately in those tournaments too.
Absolutely.
I mean, I have a state championship from New Hampshire as an amateur. I don't want to insult anybody from New Hampshire, but that's not nearly as big as some of these other areas,
I turned you down.
Okay, I'm going to talk back down there,
closer to the mic.
Ryan McCreesh is from Maryland.
Yeah,
the
absolutely.
Genie Man.
He plays strong, real strong pool.
When I looked at the tournament, the players in the tournament, you have to pick guys like Jeff Abernathy, Brett Stottelmeyer, 2 guys that I haven't seen here since the 3 years that I've been here.
I was really surprised to see Brett walk in the door.
So those 2, of course, past champions like Brian are going to be your top players, I think.
I think if Brett can get through to play Brian, I think that would be a really nice match. Let's see if what happens here. Get our scorecard
Get your
updated.
scorecard. It's 2-0 right now.
They were supposed to be marking them on that.
All right. And as you can see here, Brett's still up an 8 ball. He dogged a shot. He used
Yes,
he had to use inside English there. And for those out there who want to talk about it, a little bit of a squirt situation there. I don't believe he's using his normal cue. I just was talking to him a second ago. And
That's not good.
his normal cue is not in his hands, as far as I know. And he really was supposed to get out there, and he knows it.
We got a nice solid 280 crowd here for the U.S. Amateur Championships. I want you to check out the brackets at poolplayers.com, poolplayers with an S.com /USAM.
Poolplayers.com is the APA site.
AM, excuse me. It's been a long day. Okay. Now, Brett is from, like you were saying, Pasadena, Maryland. He's
Yeah.
been playing since age 13.
Yeah, and anybody who follows, the amateur, I guess you will call it the amateur scene, not the top tier pros, you'll hear of Brett's name a lot.
Adam is from Athens, Alabama. He's 39 years old. He's been playing for 20 years.
Did you say he's 39 years old?
That's what it says. He's been building pool cues.
This guy could be my son. He's so young. 39
Wilson.
years old.
Yeah, Wilson Custom
Well,
Cues.
okay, maybe not my son. Maybe my younger brother.
My son.
Well, I'm 47, so,
Yeah, that'd be...
my younger brother. He had a tough first shot there to have to
Okay.
stroke out a bridge shot if he had gotten the ball. His side plays pretty well, so I suspect that he's going to be playing a safety here. He's got a lot of balls to play behind. Two rails with a 7 ball behind. The 4 and 1 is what I predict eventually. He could do it with the 4, that'd be just as easy. But he doesn't want to start bumping balls around. He could play the gunslinger and just fire at the 7, but I think that'd be a mistake. Well, I guess that safety looked much better to him. I like it. I think I figured out the sweet spot to where to talk to.
Yeah, that's about it right
That's
there.
about right. Without the headset in my ears, I have no idea.
Yeah, we have different setup this time. Get back to the top camera here. I'm looking at 5 different things.
Brett's in a tough spot here. I like slow rolling any of the balls down here and just keeping it long to get a hit. Oh, he's in such a tight spot. He's thinking about two railing it out just to crawl in the 15.
It looks like it can go.
Yeah. Well, Adam needs the ball in hand to get himself going. Brett hit him with two innings or 2 games without Adam really looking at anything, except for his first shot, which he probably didn't need for his very first shot on the TV table. Yeah, I don't think there's any way he can 1-rail this to the 11-13. They'd have to 2-rail to the 15, I think. But as usual, everything up here is so tricky to see.
It is we are back off the table about 10 feet on the ceiling, hanging off the ceiling here.
Let's see that.
We're working on our audio mix. See if you could let us know how this board is broken.
The board is broken.
Yeah, it's not good.
Both headsets.
New
look like
computer.
they could have some work done.
Yes.
Oh, he might still get a hit here. No, he didn't get a hit. Caught the point. Ball in hand. I suspect he will start with the 6 ball or the 5 ball. Either one of those that goes. Probably the 6 ball. Six ball in the side pocket, I think. Now that we saw that other angle for a brief second. And then the toughest ball on the table becomes the 5 ball. So I like playing the 6 and then the 5, but some people play the 6 and the 4. He played for the 5. Me likey.
Me likey.
Me likey. I always like to play the balls that are near the side pockets early in the rack because they get so easy to get out of position if you keep them late.
We'll get you tuned in there. Don't you worry about that, my friend.
Played himself bad here for the 4. He's going to go behind. He's going to go left-handed here. Don't miscue.
Why not?
Don't miscue. The 1 ball becomes his toughest ball at this point. Not that it's tough, because you really should get out here. I like to go to the center of the table on this shot. Don't get too close to the center of the table. That would just be ridiculous. And he went farther than the center of the table. He's actually pretty good here.
I'm actually typing through Ray's. He's still logged in on our computer. I haven't had 1 second to log myself into the. So that's Ray Shooter is actually me typing. I'll be logging out here in a few. But,
that's you?
Yeah.
I was about to say thanks, Ray Shooter.
Exactly.
You're such a nice guy out there, but that's you down here. That's Ray Linares'.
He was doing the commentary last time. That's how fast things move here.
Oh, that's funny.
Okay.
That's a good shot. And he'll swing this 2 rails. I like swinging 2, but it looks like he's just going to go 1. I definitely like swinging 2 because then you're always in position. But he's good. He's good. Yeah. And that's good for Adam to have this kind of shot for his first win on the TV table. He's going to shake his head a little bit because he just caught the right side of the pocket as you view it. I saw him give a little smirk.
Absolutely. Okay, so it's 2-1.
2-1.
I believe is the
That's
score.
Correct, 2-1. How many games do they play in 8-ball? And do they always have to start in 8-ball?
I think they always start in 8-ball so they can finish in 9-ball. I believe it's their whatever choice they want. I'm not sure the exact rules, of course.
Right.
I need an assistant here.
I don't know. Somebody mentioned the Masters format in APA, and I don't play that, so I don't know what that really is. I thought I knew, but I don't know anything. Breaking from the center of the table, which a lot of people have realized this is the best way to play 8-ball, break 8-ball, I should say. Break from the center. The first time I ever saw somebody really stress that 8-ball should be broken from the center like this.
Mike Siegel.
No, Mike always did. Other than that, from a let's study break type of idea, Joe Tucker's breaking and racking secrets. And I swear, and I love Joe. Joe, if you're out there, how's it going, man?
He's going to be helping with the Ocean State Snookers.
I think Shane Van Boning's break has legitimized or confirmed everything that Joe studied as far as full pyramid rack breaks. I wonder if he realized that. No balls in the break.
Uh-oh, that's not good.
That's
Playing
not good.
Brett.
And it is a tricky rack. He didn't break them as cleanly as Brett. If the 9-ball goes, he'll play the stripes, and he might play the 9-ball right now. If it goes, because then he'll clear the 14 afterwards,
Absolutely.
and then he'll be ready to run out.
Yeah, you have to do a shot where you turn the ball over 1 time after you hit this ball, I think. Or can you run into the 1 here? You don't really want to.
No, you don't run into the 1.
Uh-oh.
You definitely don't want to run into the 8
Wow,
ball.
that's not good.
You didn't expect him to miss that shot.
I know, that's strange.
Because that 14, which is frozen up against the 7 ball, needs to get out of there. Now the one opportunity that he had to get it isn't going to be there. The solids look horrific, and the 8 ball may not pass. The 5-1 might go into the side pocket. The 5 and 1 both go to the other side pocket. The combination goes into the side pocket. The 3 ball doesn't pass unless it's a big pocket. This is going to turn into a strategic game when it didn't have to be.
Absolutely. Now everything's starting to clump together and go to the rails. That's what happens.
Right. Well,
that's the ideal thing to do. You want to put your other players' balls together, close them, get it clustered up.
Especially if their balls, if your opponent's balls are wide open and yours are not, you might want to consider tying them up. Unless you can see a run out. I don't see how he could possibly run out in this situation. He's got too many balls that he'd have to navigate. If he was a top tier professional, absolutely. But
Sure.
no insult to him. We watched some 8-ball on the streams last week, with professional players, and they could get out anywhere.
Oh
Because they're
man,
professionals.
yeah, they know how to break clusters apart,
Their
pop.
control is just so much better than us mere mortals.
I mean, I watched Max Everly pocket a ball on the side and then jump over
Jump over the ball. And
jump
for
over
position.
another ball for position on his next shot.
Yeah.
It was amazing, man. He's like, oh yeah, and it was just nothing to him. I don't even think he knew that I was watching him do it. He
I
just
think
flipped over a
that's the
ball and
key
forget about
there.
it.
And that's the key there because all of
Unbelievable.
us have done that same move, but Max can do it just as a matter of breathing, you know.
Unbelievable shot.
I guess we'd call that, as Scott Lee would say, subconscious.
Yeah. Zen pool. Max Everly, Zen pool. Little free plug for Max there. Great representative of pool in general. So wish he was here. All right. They're both nervous. I can tell they're both nervous.
Well, I think Adam more so. I think he knows he's an underdog here, and Brett came out firing. So
Sure. Brett cannot make mistakes from here. He'll be good. He's good at that, pulling his game together. Seen him play a lot of hill matches and win and lose too, but comebacks. He's a strong player. He's been playing a long time.
Yeah. Now I don't know if this 11 ball goes because he played, so you can see this 11.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if he's just pocket. He's going to play. No, he can make this ball.
Looks like he can.
He can make this ball.
Oh, he like cheated that one.
Yeah.
You know, there was just enough room between those two.
So it looks like he was going to play, so he can play this. I don't think he's going to try to play this 50 and try to break out the 9, but he certainly could. But I wouldn't be. That doesn't mean anything. I wouldn't do a lot of things.
No doubt. He's going to have to come into this.
I mean, does he fire this ball?
Yeah, and he rolls down and busts
called
his. He's going to bust
called
out. He's going to bust the 9 out from the next shot. He's going to roll down on the 7. Is he going to go into the 9 here? Beauty.
Okay, so he's playing position for this 14 ball.
Yeah, good shot.
If he's got an
Now
angle,
he goes.
boy, he came out perfect, didn't he?
Yeah, now he goes into the 8 ball, right? Clips
Yeah,
off the side of the 8 and busts it
this
out.
is perfect.
Yep.
Oh,
Look at
that's,
this.
that's
Now he's got
pretty
a bank.
nice, but
Yeah, now he's got to do something tricky. The 4 ball gets in the way here. The 7 ball stops it.
see, this is the problem because now that he's not gotten perfect, you can sit here and fault him. Why would he go that far?
Wow.
Because he can bank that ball.
Because he wants to get out, man. He's hungry.
He is hungry.
No, he's not really looking at this shot.
Yeah, he thinks it's easy.
Sure does.
He thinks it's easy. And these pockets are a little bigger than, well, not bigger, but easier to pocket balls than some of the other areas.
See that? He didn't look at the
that's,
shot, man.
That's a lot of a give up there.
Didn't look at the shot. Threw his cue up in the air.
But that's how he plays. It's not like he's stroked it any different than the other
Sure.
shot so far.
That's what separates these guys from the pros. The pros will
The
take
pros-
a little more time to design that shot and build it.
Yeah, and you called it right that he should have been putting the effort into tickling that 8, but he went just right into it.
Yeah, didn't look at the angle, didn't look at anything really. Too much feel. You can't trust that. You can't trust your eyes too much. I mean, Errol Strickland, yes, he can just play any ball anywhere.
But hey, you know what? Brett Stottelmeyer is a great player. Don't get me wrong, he's a great player.
See what Adam can do here. It looks like he's got many options. He's going to go 5 to the 3. From here, he's going to roll.
Yeah, I like taking the 5 and 3 out of play because
Sure.
those are the balls that are behind the 8 ball, so
Exactly.
to speak, that you don't want as last. And once you get those out, then you can do anything you want. This is, I mean, I don't crazy fault this, but that's too much movement on that shot.
Sure
I mean,
was.
it's such a wide open rack that you can bunt these balls in.
Absolutely.
And now,
He should take the 3 right here.
sure, and,
With some,
and he can make this ball. He can shoot the 3. He can shoot the 5. He can shoot any of these balls because
Sure.
they're wide open.
he'll be fine. Whatever pattern he decides to play. He's a little jumpy, but we'll see if he can smooth out.
See, the problem here is if he starts looking up table, like I said earlier, the 3 and 4 are below,
Right.
behind the 8 ball, so he has to work them instead
Yeah,
of
I don't like what he just did
pocketing
there.
the ball.
Yeah, you take care of one side of the table, then the other. Yeah, clear out that pocket for the
Clear
8
out the pocket,
completely.
see, it's got him in trouble.
Look at that. He jumped up too. These guys are both nervous. They're nervous, man. They're on the TV. There's a whole room full of people here.
It's crowded here.
It's
People are
really
right on top of
crowded.
it. You can't tell on TV, but
No.
the people are actually
On the rail.
on top of the rail, which is right next to these 4 or 5 tables that are next to the rail.
To the left of your screen.
Yeah. In fact, if you go to the end view, you can probably see some feet of people that they're not standing there because they want to get really close. There's just no place else to stand.
Yeah, it's packed.
Yeah. Okay, they may be out of there at this point. Yeah, that was. You don't know how it is down there. Most of us have played big tournaments. Most of us have been under the limelights, so to speak, when you got a lot of people watching. So, I'm sure that all of us who've won tournaments just believe it was a walk in the park.
Yeah, well,
It was such a walk in the park.
that's simple.
Can't remember all the times we dogged it,
They don't even pay attention. The champions don't pay attention to what is going on outside of these 4 walls here.
He's made a ball in the pocket. There, the stripe.
And he's
6
going
ball
to
might
get
go. No.
a shot on everything on the table. And
Yeah, this one's wide open also.
see how he keeps that cue ball in the center of the table?
Yeah,
Wow.
he's controlled it pretty well here. Both balls have a trouble ball. The low ball's the 4 ball
Sure
is a tough
does.
ball, and the high balls we have the 11-13 combination type of idea, or not a combination, but they're kind
Right.
of with each other.
What's that, 1 ball up on the top
One
center
ball on the
rail?
top rail there, on the head rail.
Okay, so the 8-4
That
next
would
to the
be-
cross is a problem.
If you were playing the solids, it looks like he should play the stripes. Once he gets the 13 out of the way, or get the 13 out of trouble, then he'll be fine. So it looks like if he played position for the 11 ball, the rack
Yes,
is pretty wide open.
that's a pretty big side
Yeah,
pocket
the transition from the 9 and 10 are going to be your toughest shots here. See how he gets, if he gets there.
too. That's right. They called me. Woody introduced me as Alvin Neutron to the somebody to the
Alvin Neutron
to the
is
to the the whole room of people. That was pretty awesome. He told me, "Oh, I forgot your last name."
Alvin
That was
Nelson.
a little bit embarrassing, but that's okay.
So the out is not as clean as it could be. Ideally, before he shoots the 8 ball, I guess it's the 10 ball. It'd be nice if he was on the 10 ball now as his last ball, but he's got 3 other balls that he's got to play for. Tough shot coming up. He may be forced to play his key ball. Well, this is going to show where his game is at right now. I think he makes this ball, floats over for the 13.
Missed the scratch in the side,
scratch
which
in the
I've
side.
seen him scratch
Yeah.
several times already in these past 3 days.
He's on the right side of the ball. He'll just slow left-hand draw towards the
Absolutely,
10
Freddie.
ball.
Absolutely.
And that is
Perfect.
perfect. We had a nice angle. I like the camera angle. That was a nice out. I'm saying he's out here, but that was a nice out.
Yeah,
Good 8 ball run out there.
he's looking pretty smooth. We'll see if he can
Yeah, it's just
keep it up.
when you see an out like that, with no other low ball got hit. Not one ball got hit, even though he had to negotiate a lot of traffic. He had some tough shots there. He had some tough shots. His first shot was probably the winning shot. Nice job, Brett Stottelmeyer.
Playing
Playing
strong.
some good 8 ball.
Strong pool.
Some
Okay.
good- I like it because a lot of times I've been on several of these streams where top pros are playing 8 ball and they don't run the same patterns that an amateur would. Mostly because the top pros are just so good they can do anything. But so far, what I would say is Brett is playing correct 8 ball.
He's playing really nice. We want to welcome everybody out on Ustream.tv on our stream. I'm here with Freddie Agnew commentating.
The
and
corner man.
The corner man is now left the chat and is live.
I'm live, baby. I'm
He
live.
is. We've been under the live oaks all day
That's right.
here in sunny Palm Harbor, Florida.
Florida.
I don't know where I'm at half the time, but I'm
Harbor.
down
Just-
in the sandbox.
Just north of Tampa and Clearwater.
Gorgeous.
I'm in St. Pete.
Forget about it. St. Pete, New York. There's so many New Yorkers.
That's right. A lot of people from New York and Boston down here. It's unbelievable
Oh, yeah.
how many Northeast people are from down here.
And we'll give special shout out to Jose and Tanya, the Jose's the owner here at Strokers, and they've been treating us really nice. I just had an awesome steak from Freddie, the chef, personally made it, and you got to come down here, take a vacation.
There are 3 or 4 things here called the Freddie this,
Freddie
wings,
everything.
Freddie shrimp.
So this is all you, Freddie.
It is me, Freddie. Yeah,
it's
that's
all
right.
your
But
world here. So come down here, take a vacation, and stop by Strokers Palm Harbor and play in this tournament. Play in your APA U.S. Amateur Championship next year. You have to be here. I command your mind now, or I'm going to come and abduct you in the spacecraft. Okay?
So,
good. All right, now we're on 9-ball.
On 9-ball, Brett broke from the side rail as is normal in 9-ball, and he didn't hit him as solidly as he did from the center of the table. He didn't make the corner ball. So first shot is not exactly the shot you want to be looking at when you first step up to the table, being down 3-1. So I expect him to play a safety, a Z-style safety, cue ball frozen on the foot rail. That's what I think that's what he's going to try to do. Oh, he's playing behind the 5.
Uh-oh. Nice.
Probably better. I guess I was playing more of the 1 pocket safety.
Sure.
But
this is a makeable ball here.
Well, he can hit this ball.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh,
he's going to try to.
All right, so he's not as clean as I thought. But
okay, he's going to clip the back of it and hope he gets lucky on a roll.
I was going to say
not too bad.
That 8-ball there, he had a really good shot at having the cue ball just hang out with that 8-ball. A lot of good things could have happened there. That's another reason why I wanted to. I thought the Z shot was better to keep that cue ball lengthy and a safety with all those balls. It's tough to play safe here because if he hits off the left side of the 1, see, to get past the 5 to get down the corner pocket gets in play, or you can play off the right side of the 1 and get behind the 8-ball. Getting visited by some very attractive people, so I really like this place.
She is the German female I had imported for the tournament to help me. Heike from Berlin.
Heike, wie geht es Ihnen? I have been practicing German lately for some strange reason.
You can talk to her; she'll know. We want to welcome everybody out on Ustream.tv. I see POV pool, snooker.
German friends.
Yes.
Our German friends out there. So
Anya and Carlos are here.
What happened here? I just looked up and said he was trying to play the. He must have been playing the safety, but he must have pocketed the 1 ball while I was looking away. So in Gulfport, Florida, where I live, Alvin, they have opened up a new beach restaurant that's half German food called the Beach House.
Nice.
I'm not sure how well it's going to work out, but
man, I gotta try that.
I have to give a shout out to my friend Sonia, who owns the place. I had their Jaeger Schnitzel mit Spätzle yesterday.
Nice.
Unfortunately, they don't have their beer menu set up yet, but I'm waiting for it.
Sounds good.
Waiting for the German Hefeweiss beer.
Oh yeah.
Just a half jump here, or half masse, half jump. Pounded in the corner pocket, and
is he gonna get?
He got the roll. He's
nice.
There. He sees the 3-ball, and the 4-ball's right there too. So he can just slow roll the 3-ball. Where is the clap from the crowd?
No doubt, that's like the best shot I've seen the whole tournament. The only problem is he's jacked over the 9-ball, but
barrel
unbelievable.
He's dead straight in the 3-ball. I fully expect him just to slow roll this in. The 4-ball's right there.
I think we're at 4-1 now, correct?
I have no idea. How many games do they play on the 8-ball?
I can't see their.
I can't see the score. They're just.
Yes, 4, I believe. 1, 2, 3, 4-1. Quickly, we move into the future, beyond time and space here at InsidePool.tv.
That was a good shot there. He just hit follow with that ball. Coming from that angle, the cue ball always goes to the rail, for those of you who don't realize that. Make sure that he wasn't on the wrong side of the 5, but he really just wants to punch this ball in and hold maybe the cue ball to the center of the table, I think. Unless his angle is worse than I think, but I think he wants it to the center of the table. Oh, okay, so it had bigger angles, so he had to come back and forth. Good shot there. Come off the rail.
9 balls. Like nothing to this guy.
Yeah. I like laying this cue ball right to the end rail so that the 8-ball is easy to get to. Not too straight. Don't get straight. Ball's hanging, so I guess he can do anything he wants, and it's off the rail, so you can cut it just a hair, slide this cue ball up table.
And you're watching
Cue ball should be right near the side pocket. Oh, now he's going to get too straight here, I think.
Brett's first and last U.S. Amateur Championship.
Well, we'll see. I mean,
No,
I
I'm
don't
just
know
joking.
if you get kicked out of it. But
if you run over the entire.
well, you know, he's only playing one match here, and he's got. And
Right.
I hate to say, you know, I mentioned the names earlier. You still have to get through Brian Parks. You still have
Absolutely.
to get through Jeff Abernathy.
Those are strong players,
And
man.
he's not done with this match yet. I don't want to discount Adam Wilson.
No,
He can
absolutely
roll and
not.
Run the rack, run the set out. I don't know.
Absolutely not. Let's get the score correct here. Now it's going to be 5-1. Quickly we move.
5-1. That's right.
And we're brought to you by CNGgas.com.
He certainly doesn't look
Corey's
like he's having-
Collection.
Sorry about
Corey'sCollection.com. PoolPlayers.com. USAmateurChampionship.com and NYCGrind.com. Add us all to Facebook. We are Inside Pool. This is Alvin Neutron Wild Boy coming at you live with Freddie Agnew. And there's
Just
Jeff.
have a new nickname.
Jeff Abernathy
There's
next to you in
over
the
there.
shiny green.
The lime green.
He'll be on the stream table. You better believe it, boy,
I got.
buddy.
You just had a
Uh-oh.
shot there. On
The
next,
lick.
Yeah, yeah. On the next table, the tall young man shooting next to them is KM Runout on the AZ Billiards
Oh, nice.
forums. Kerry is from the Boston area or the New England area. Very good player. We have David Uwate here as well. David came in third 2 years ago and is a AZ Billiard member for those of you in the internet forums. We got to talk about that.
It's all right. Yeah,
Ball in
absolutely.
hand here.
It's okay.
Where's the 2, the 3? So he's just going to stick this ball because he's going to have to one rail this for the 5 ball. I don't like this shot. He's going to have to draw it straight down, and he only has a certain window to get to, and that corner pocket comes into play, and the 9 ball is huge. Now he's looking at it. Now he's looking at it. He'd like to draw this straight back, but he's got a slight angle. Why does he look like he's shooting at something else? Do I not see a ball?
Let me go to the different
Oh.
angle here. Sorry about that. I was looking at your audio.
This was a very fortunate. He pounded this
Audio
shot, the left-hand
settings.
English, bounced off the rail, kissed off the 7. Perfect. I mean, you know, couldn't have drawn it up any better. Oohs and ahs from the crowd.
Absolutely.
That's right. Bunt this ball up, I think. Played 6 on the side pocket. He's gone too far. He's gone too far. He's not even on the 50-yard line. He's
Wow.
beyond the 50-yard line. He's hitting a 70-yard
Man,
field goal. at
didn't
this
he
point.
have like the thanks for the gumball Mickey out?
Exactly.
thought
Well,
he
it wasn't
did.
that good, but at least all he had to do was bunt that ball and get on the
Mm-hmm.
6 in the side or the corner pocket. He didn't fight for the corner pocket down on the foot rail. He's almost forced to just go ahead and smash. Well, it looks like he'll be ducking here. I don't see him trying to bank this ball. Of course, I said that before, and I think he banked the ball. One rail, thin the 6, and get below the 9. I think that's what I'd like to see out of my game.
Definitely.
He went for the bank and went long, and I
Yep.
think he's.
A little more speedo to hit that shot.
It's not a
So
big
tough.
sellout, but
So tough to
Just-
get that shot made.
slight angle, but it looks like it's angle enough that Brett's going to be pounding this ball. Really didn't have a problem.
Just comes out of the chair and just makes a
Pounded
nice
it.
ball
That's
there.
right. That's a nice.
That was a tough shot.
That
That's
was
an
a tough
easy
shot.
shot to screw up,
Yeah,
you know?
absolutely.
That
This
ball
is no
can
good.
die easy.
This is no good. The drink is out.
It's going to
out
be
in play.
gone. That's the
can't
second one.
believe-
He's hitting them too hard.
I can't
That's what's going
believe
on.
He was even close to that pocket.
He's too excited. He was almost to his chair before the ball went down, though.
As
think
I
he's
said
feeling
earlier,
right.
I don't believe he has his normal shooting cue. He put a hair of inside, and for those who use low deflection, medium deflection, high deflection, the points come into play there.
It sure is.
You put a touch shot like that, and it's amazing how it can get away from you. But he hit it too hard, anyway, right?
Definitely. So turn the oxygen up here. He could have a 2 to 5 score and come back, start the comeback to.
Yeah, and, you know, if he makes this 2 to 5 is a whole lot.
Sure
Than
is.
6 to 1.
Yeah, 6 to 1's brutal.
2 to 5 breaking.
Yeah, he's going to put it right in the hole, and more than likely, he played a nice shot. Brett's going to have to
he hit another. He missed
play
it on the
a safe.
professional side. He missed it on the professional. I don't know if he played a nice shot, but he missed it on the professional side. Brett's going to be playing wide open here. There's no.
That was a
safety here.
nice miss.
Bank it right underneath him.
Sure
Swish,
is.
Swish.
Delete.
Oh, that's tough. That's tough right there. You know, with that shot in 8-ball, Alvin, I like to swing that 2 rails, keep the side pocket out of the equation. If you cut
You
that
got that
8-ball
right, man.
and have the cue ball hit that long rail, the 8-ball, the side pocket is out of play. But unfortunately, Adam caught the point, had a tough thin cut, overcut it, and Brett banged the straight back.
Shonen shoes, says Bush Viper. Bush Viper.
Bush Viper. Shonen shoes.
I'm loving it. All right, let me get the
Beautiful.
Schwein and Piggy.
The Schwein. Pig. Pork.
Piggy Schwein. I saw the
Schwein.
skunk ape the other night.
You
So
were saying that,
yeah,
man.
dude,
People have no idea
it's
what
real,
people are
man.
talking about. The skunk ape isn't the skunk
Dude,
ape
they're
is-
real. Have you heard it?
Skunk ape is Florida's version of the Bigfoot. So
Have you ever heard it out there growling in the bush? There's all kinds of crazy stuff out here, man.
We've got a lot of wildlife here. We've got some serious wildlife. Even the birds are scary, you know.
Wow. Spiders as big as a plate, dinner plate.
Dinner plate, yeah. Don't let the little ones bite you either. If you get a small brown spider, get away from it. Them
Wow.
brown raccoons
Yeah, I've
will
gotten
put you
bit
in
by
the
one of those.
hospital, yeah.
I got bit by one of those things, man.
Oh, goodness.
I was down for a month,
I believe it. I believe it.
minimum.
Okay, so
Be
Brett
careful.
has broken. Can he push out here, or does he have to shoot?
Let us have a look.
He's pushing out, so he must be able to.
Yeah, come down here for a great vacation. Just be real careful. It is dangerous out there in the wild.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, let's see what's going on the wild pool table here. He's going to.
Right. It's push out here, and Adam
Sure
is
did.
supposed to shoot this. He's supposed to play safety
Yes.
here. I don't think there was any good spot to push out from that location.
Safe.
The one ball's right in the center of the table.
He wants to hit the chalk with the one ball right under the H in that sign
Yep.
and roll
Can you
the
get
cue
up there?
ball to the 8 ball. He's going to kick it to there.
Yeah. If
That's not bad. I like that.
I like that.
I like that too.
What he'd be trying to do is banking the one ball up and down the table
To the
and
chalk.
the cue ball towards the 4 ball.
Right.
The one ball should be frozen on, trying to freeze the one ball down here by the 6, by the
Absolutely.
9, and the one ball, a cue ball up table.
Or you just go ahead and
Are you
shoot at it
kidding me?
and get lucky. And let's see. Let's see. All right. It looks like the fortune favors the bold here at the U.S. Amateur Championship.
I love all that commentary we just did, and it looked like he even pointed to that.
He sure did. He was pointing at the safety.
He was pointing at the safety.
Oh,
Love it.
no good shot goes unpunished here
Well, you know,
at
I mean,
Strokers.
He's just firing, so.
Yeah,
apparently
that's
this
not good. That's what?
When in doubt, smash it. That's exactly right. That's amazing. It never looked for 1 second he was even looking at that ball.
I didn't even think he could make
Reared
that ball.
back and fired.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
I did not think he could make that shot.
Maybe that's it. Maybe he realizes he's outgunned here, so he might as well go down swinging. He put the hammer fist down. In German, that would be the Hammerfisten.
Yeah.
We got action here. This is
We got action.
U.S. Amateur Nationals in Palm Harbor.
Palm
Palm
Harbor,
Harbor, Florida.
Boston. Palm Harbor, Boston.
He's made this in the side
Look at
pocket.
that.
Oh, no.
Oh, let's go ahead
Can't believe
and
it.
get all the hard shots off the table for Brett and
Well, the first shot here is going to be a tester, but if he makes it, he goes back and forth. These pockets aren't, these aren't the tight tables. They're in good shape. There's a Gold Crown 4, I believe. It looks like it's in fantastic condition.
He looks comfortable.
See, this is the way we used to play. See that shot there? He hit it the diamond, 2 diamonds up, but it was coming shallow. And it's, when I was growing up, that ball went all day long. Now, today, nothing goes if you brush the pocket, so.
Absolutely.
That shot looks perfect, I think. I don't have a good angle.
We'll take a look here.
The problem is he's got to get below the 9 ball.
Oh, he's not going to do good.
Nice bounce here.
You think?
Yeah.
I don't know about
He's
that.
not going to shake his head.
No, he's
Swing up
okay.
table. He can either slow roll this or go up table. And
Yeah,
back
we
around.
have
I can't see
a
the
bad angle.
Yeah. See, it wasn't even close.
Mm-hmm.
He might have to draw this to the
Sure.
rail and out. This is either way. He can go forward.
He looks like he's going top roll.
Topo. That's a nice shot. That's not as easy as people think. That line. Of course, everybody in the internet world, everybody can make that shot, right? That was a runaway, 7-1. I think that Brett Stottelmeyer showed what kind of game he has. Most of us over here behind the booth, we've seen Brett many times.
Okay, that was the end of it.
Yeah, there was a lot of firepower there. I mean, there was a lot of outs that he made look fairly simple, and he showed what kind of game he's got. 7-1.
That was quick.
Match is over. Brett Stottelmeyer over Adam Wilson.
Delete. All right, folks. For CNG Gas, Inside Pool, NYC Grind, the APA, Strokers Billiards, Corey'sCollection.com. Thank you so much, Freddie Agneer, for joining me.
Thank you.
We're
My
signing
pleasure,
out. We'll be
Alvin.
back with the next match soon. All right, folks. Later.